What's up, Geeky Saiyan Army? It's Kanan,
It's Jessie.
and we are the Geeky Saiyan couple. And we wanted to post this video real fast. We just got done recording our Chapter 5 reaction. There's tears, so just a warning to that. But we want, okay, so we're going to be talking about this. We're talking about the news that RWBY, after Chapter 7, is going on a hiatus. That is going to be longer than normal, but real fast before we get into that, our Chapter 4 reaction, we don't know what happened, but for some reason, because Jess even clarified that she edited the Chapter 4 reaction, and that is exactly what she uploaded, and for some reason, YouTube Studio uploaded our Chapter 3 reaction as our Chapter 4 reaction. It's currently uploading. We don't know if it's going to get blocked again, and we're going to have to wait for it to post, but please be patient, and please watch it when it comes out, because if it's late, it's already going to hurt its viewership and all that. So
I've looked everywhere too. It shows that I had uploaded 4, but for some reason under 3, it's still listed under 3 as well. I don't know. I don't even understand how that happened. I don't know if it tried to upload 2 videos and failed one of them or what, which I've recently had a lot of issues with Studio.
yeah.
So,
But yes, that is what's going on with our Chapter 4 reaction. Hopefully Rooster Teeth will see that it's the video we had already uploaded and been approved, and they won't block it again, and we won't, if they do block it, we'll try and get a hold of Rooster Teeth and see if they'll just go ahead and unblock it for today. But anyway, let's get to the meat of the video. So this was released yesterday. We would have done a video on it yesterday, but we had errands to run. We've actually got errands to run today. But wanted to cover this real quick. So the official RWBY Twitter posted, we have a RWBY Volume 8 update. Following the release of Chapter 7 on December 19, we will go on a mid-season break, resuming with Chapter 8 on February 6th, 2021. Now, as you all know, there is usually a 2-week break for RWBY because of Christmas and New Year's and all that, and it usually comes right back up. And here is the actual, statement. And pretty much, I'm just going to read it real fast, and then we're going to go over some little drama that's gone on in the fandom since this was posted. Hey everyone, I've been fortunate to get to know a lot more of you this year, but for those I haven't met yet, my name's Laura Yates, and I am the lead producer of RWBY Volume 8 and 9. I'd like to share an update in our programming schedule for the remainder of the year. Every volume, RWBY sees a mid-season break, but this time it will be a little longer than you're used to. In order to continue making the show as good as we know it can be, and to truly support our team, following the release of Volume 8, Chapter 7 on December 19th, which is 2 weeks away right now, we will go on mid-season break, resuming with Chapter 8 on February 6th, 2021. So this means RWBY is going to last well into the spring. So that's, if I remember correctly, there's not been a RWBY volume with around the spring and summertime since the early volumes, because that's when they used to air them until they moved to the fall. And it goes on to say, as you may know, we've been working remotely since March, which is when the whole entire country locked down. This was our first foray into a fully remote workflow. We've long been accustomed to working on the show together in person without precedents. The team has had to work quickly to adapt at almost every stage of the pipeline, and they've done an incredible job. I can't speak highly enough of how adeptly RWBY has risen to the challenges we faced this year, and how we've continued to create a truly fantastic show. Volume 8 looks and sounds as good as ever, and I'm so thankful for the hard work, talent, and dedication that have gone into making that possible. So, pretty much, this is because of the pandemic, okay? So people are already getting mad, blaming RWBY for this, saying they shouldn't even have attempted the volume, and now people are spreading false rumors that the volume's not even finished, when that's not been confirmed, and, it's been said a while ago that Volume 8 was wrapped up. I think people fail to realize that Rooster Teeth has a board of people at Time Warner that they have to answer to, that they have shareholders that are like, you've got to hit this date. You can't delay it any longer. And I'm sure, I'm probably 99% positive that besides Red versus Blue, RWBY is their biggest draw. It may be bigger than Red versus Blue at this point. And, there's people I've seen say that they literally have a first membership just for RWBY. They don't watch anything else that Rooster Teeth puts out. It's just RWBY. So this isn't something they took lightly. RWBY started working on Volume 8.
There was a lot of factors going into this.
Yes, so it's not like they knew this pandemic was going to happen. So people just coming out of the woodwork and blasting RWBY for this, saying it's their fault.
It's just a little bit longer of a hiatus. I mean, yeah, it's probably going to be a terrible wait, but yeah. It's you can't really help that. I mean,
yeah, and she goes on to say, the reality of working from home, though, has been a general slowdown in shot production. Each step takes just that much longer to complete, and it slowly adds up over time. We are committed to maintaining a work/life balance as a studio, a need that feels all the more significant in the current year. This mid-season air break ensures RWBY has the time needed to maintain that balance. The team will continue working on the show throughout, but it will allow us a comfortable finish for the back half of the season. So, in other words, the volume is done. It's just touch-up stuff that's taking longer than usual because they're all working from home. They can't help that, guys.
Okay, I can attest to the working from home thing. I'm currently working from home. I was fully working from home before, which made everything even more difficult. But right now, the transition of things out of my control, not just the pandemic, but, the car and other issues, I'm still working from home. This makes my job a little bit more difficult because now I have to travel on specific, days of the week to get more stuff done. If I run out of stuff, then I can't do any more to further what my workload's supposed to be. I mean, it works kind of the same concept with them. They're working from home. They have to adjust to that. So it's going to take a little bit longer just to ensure all the extra final touches are done, because it's going to have to, you got to think, usually if they're all working together, it's like a production line, you send it to the next person, in the next room, or you switch computers or whatever, however they do it. And now they have to, whoever works on one little detail, they want to go finalize something else to make sure it's absolutely perfect. They have to send it to another person who has to bring that up and then go over that and do what they need to. So it's a little bit of a longer process. So, I mean, I'm okay with them taking the time for this. I mean, like I said, we said the show's done. It's this volume is done. It's the details. So, I mean, it's like a video game.
Yeah, pretty much.
You wouldn't want to just throw it out there.
Yeah, they don't want to repeat a Volume 5, pretty much. And, people just blaming RWBY, just don't understand how really the business world works or how the entertainment world works when you work in a corporate setting, because sadly, Rooster Teeth went the corporate way. But, yeah, they've got a whole board of people that are saying, you've got to have this out now. It can't be delayed after this date. Or, shareholders who have stock in Rooster Teeth saying, the volume's going to come out, right? And I mean, even us as RWBY tubers, however you want to call them, are like, at first it's like, yeah, that sucks because RWBY draws in most of our views and our new subscribers. So at first you're like, oh man, that sucks. But I totally understand. They need the time. They need the time to rest a little bit so the volume's the best it can be. So I'm fully in support of that. And I'm not going to be like certain individuals who post out clickbait videos claiming this is the end of RWBY and Rooster Teeth just because of a little longer break. We're not that thirsty for views, but
I'll just since I'm starting to get stuff in, I'll fill that time with more cosplay stuff, RWBY related.
Plus, Cyberpunk's coming out, so that'll fill a lot of my time.
But I'll try to get more of the RWBY stuff, movie cosplay stuff, because I've been filming, so it's just, instead of putting it in like
And of
50,000 videos.
And of
I'm
course,
gonna put it in a couple videos.
And of course, we'll continue to do our RWBY Fairy Tale Theory videos, and if any other kind of news happens during that little hiatus, we'll cover it, plus my Let's Play series. We thought about bringing Mysterious Darkness back as well, but, yeah, just a quick little video to explain, why our Chapter 4 reaction isn't up. It was unblocked, everything, and YouTube Studio just, I don't know, glitched or what. I woke up and was wondering why our reaction already had 2 dislikes on it, because usually our reactions don't get dislikes until they've been up for a few days.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
Technology is out of our control at this point.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was the wrong one until I'd already shared it on Twitter and, all that. And then I started watching the video. I was like, we were not wearing that in the reaction. What is going on? And yeah, so hopefully it'll be up soon. Anyway, let's end this video so we can get it up. We love you guys very much. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.